Hi friends, this is 𝗂𝗶𝗀𝗺𝗀𝗃 from TTWREIS Men's Both at Hyderabad. Today's my subject is English and we are going to discuss such an interesting and enjoyable topic. I sure that you like it very much. Okay, before entering to our topic, let us discuss a few relative points to our topic. That is, in the world, every human being have the different of lifestyles and have the different occupations. So let us take one example of a student. Yes, a hostel student. What is his daily lifestyle? Yes, wakes up at early morning and go to college and do lots of works like class works, homeworks, like this. So many works he will do all over the day, and next to return to the home. So this is the example of one example here. And the next one is a teacher. She also wakes up at morning and come to college and teach to the classes and then go to home and fulfill her responsibility of family responsibilities. So that is their life. What will happening here? It will repeating day by day. Every day same thing happening, like a routine and boring. They feel very stressed. On the time they can expect, what they can expect? Yes, they can expect a break. That break is holidays, and our topic is about also holidays, and our topic is why we love holiday rituals and traditions. Yes, so let us divide our topic into two parts. First part is that why we love holidays and what is the importance of holidays and what are the holidays, and next part is holiday rituals and traditions and their importance. That is the second part. Okay, look at the slide. Yes, what do you see in the slides? So these are some festivals which we can celebrate and we get some holidays. The first picture is Dasara holiday. What is meant by Dasara? Dasara means what is celebrating on the month of the October. We know it. And also we can say victory of good over the evil. And next one is Sankranti. Yes, Sankranti, and we also call it as kite festival also, and which can held on the month of January. And next one is Diwali. Yes, Diwali also victory of the light over the darkness. And next one is the very important, that is Ugadi. Every year ending in December month we are celebrating that New Year festival. Yes, but actually the real New Year is that is Ugadi for an Indians. And the next one is Ramzan. It is a festival of the Muslims. So these are the few examples of festivals of Hindus. We can say that these all are the festivals. Okay, clear it. But there is one more picture, that is summer. Yes, summer is also holidays, but it's very special to everyone because Dasara, Sankranti, Deepavali, Ugadi, Ramzan have the short period of the holidays only, but the summer have the long period of holidays and we can get more time to spend with our families. So this is the about the festivals we know. So we are going to speaking here that rituals and traditions. What is the rituals and tradition? Rituals means it's a celebration. Yes, every festival have any different rituals and different traditions. Yes, every religion have to celebrate in different ways. So this is that. In this lesson, we are going to learn the importance of the holiday rituals and traditions. Okay, let's enter to our lesson. Before entering to lesson, look at the slide. Yes, he is our author. About the author, his name is 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 He is an anthropologist and cognitive scientist. Yes, we are saying that anthropologist. What is the meaning of anthropologist? Yes, anthropologist means nothing, friends. The meaning of anthropologist is that studies some things about the human nature and rituals and their customs and their beliefs is called the anthropologist. And cognitive. So what is meant by cognitive? Means a brilliant scientist. And you study factors that unite and divide the people, focusing on rituals and religions and sports, other culture aspects that help people to connect and cope with the anxiety and living full lives. Here his studies are that most of on unite and divide saying. Okay, he is saying that is mainly focusing on the religion, is related to rituals, rituals are related to the cultures, but he is saying that sports can also connect the people. How is it? How the sports can connect the peoples? Yes, let's take one example, live example. In the month of August and September month, we are celebrating the Vinayak Chauthi. So on the time of Vinayak Chauthi, people gather at a place and the organizer team conduct some sports and games. So sports and game. So what will happening means here, we are actively participating in it. By participating there, conversation between people we have the bond between them and we can connecting with to them. So that is the thing the author is explaining to us, and lots of the things we are going to discuss into our lesson. Yes, next, see the next point. Objectives. Yes, today's our learning objectives are anxiety buffer, happy meal, sharing is caring, the stuff family is made of. Yes, anxiety buffer. So what is the meaning of anxiety? Yes, don't worry friends, I am here to show you the answer. Anxiety. Anxiety means here feeling of worriness. Feeling of worriness. And we can say that. There is one more new word, that is buffer. Yes, what is the meaning of buffer? Yes, buffer means, yes, buffer. Something that reduce that something else. Something that reduce the something else is called the buffer. Yes, here the overall meaning is that reducing our worriness, that we can learn into how to it happen in the lesson. And next one is happy meal. So what is happy meals? How the meals can connect to people, that we can learn. The third point means sharing is caring. So what is sharing is caring? We know that where there is sharing, there will caring. Or sharing of gifts to others, it can care to has to them, that we can say. The stuff family is made of means gathering of family and making delicious food item, eating with it together. So these are the 4 objective points which we are learning into our lesson. Very important points to has today. And next, let's enter to our lesson and see that what this uses to has. Yes, the thought of the holiday tradition brings smiles, feeling of sweet anticipation and nostalgia. Feeling of anticipation and nostalgia. Here 2 new words for you guys. That is, what is that? Yes, anticipation and nostalgia. Yes, anticipation and nostalgia. So what is meant by anticipation? Anticipation means nothing but it is an expectations, and nostalgia means longing for past. That is the nostalgia. Yes. So these are the 2 new words. Okay, let's explain the lines. Yes. So suppose tomorrow is a Dasra holiday. So what is our expression? We got smile on our faces. Yes, we get smile on our faces, and we can discuss with our friends about that what will happen last Dasra, and we can compare it with coming Dasra, and we have some expectations. So that expectation almost smell those candles, taste those special meals, hear those familiar songs in our minds. Yes, look at the slide. So the first slide is representing the first slide representing the smile, second one is smelling the candles, third one is tasting the food, and the fourth one is listening the familiar songs. Okay, we are not in the festival, we are not celebrating, we are just discussing. Thus discussion stage can creating has that we all are in that festival, and we have get the vibes. We have getting some vibes that we celebrating the festival. The familiar songs. So what are the familiar songs? Yes, every festival have the different types of the familiar song. For suppose take example of the Batukamma festivals. We can say Navaratrulu. So what type of the familiar song we can listen mostly? Yeah, I think that is Chittu Chittula Bomma. Very famous song. So that we can listen it. So like that every festival have an different familiar songs. Yes. And next. Yes, next. Okay. In the before slide we learn about that smelling and hearing, we know. So what are all these? That all are the senses. Yes, our body have 5 senses that can remember that what will happen in front of us. Okay, what is that? Let's see. The first picture, look at the picture. Yes, first one is sight, means look, we are looking the festival. Second one is hearing, hearing the familiar songs, and smell, and smelling the delicious food items. And the next one is touch. Yes, touch is very emotional bond to each other. Suppose our relatives come, our neighbors will come, we giving a close hug to them. That the emotional bonding, that is a touch. And taste, as usual, taste what we smell that we can eat and taste it, different types of the delicious food items. Yes. Next, see that, yes, these are the senses we are used to has. Okay, next one. Rituals mark some of the most moments in our lives, from personal milestone like birthdays and weddings. Look at the slide. First one is birthday and second one is wedding. Yes. So life is like a journey, friends. Life is like a journey. Every milestone is important. On them our personal milestones are very important. It creates so much of the memories to has. Yes. Birthdays. So we are saying birthday. So suppose we are at home. We are at home. How can we celebrate the birthday? Yes, we can call our neighbors and relatives and calling them, and we are cutting cake. So it is like an ice feast to us. And suppose if we are in hostel, mostly students are Gurukulam students in hostels only. So how we can celebrate this festival? How we can celebrate this festival of the birthday? How we can celebrate it? By collecting 10 rupees and bringing one cake. At night o'clock we can surprise to our friend by cutting cake to him. So we will surprise. That moments are very beautiful, friends. We can never get that moments. These are the personal milestone. And next one is weddings. Yes, we know weddings. Wedding means what we remember? Food items and the vibes and the different people we can gather there. We can meet them. We can bond with them. Like this we can see them. And next one, Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah. Yes, Christmas we know that. Christmas we can celebrate it. But what is Thanksgiving? What is Hanukkah? We never know it. Don't worry, friends. I am explaining about the Thanksgiving and the Hanukkah. Thanksgiving and Hanukkah. These are the United States festivals. Yes, our author is an American. So he was explaining about his festival. So we are comparing it with our festival. Yes, Thanksgiving also famous festival which can celebrate in the United States. And it is a signal for the winter season. Just like that, we also have one festival, that is Polala Amasa. Before cutting crops, it signals for the rainy season. We can celebrate this Polala Amasa. Next, Hanukkah. It is a Jewish 8 days festival which can celebrate in that places. So it's very festival famous for them. Has like we also compare it with like to our Dasra, like our Sankranti festival. Like this we can compare to has. So this is the comparison to that festivals to our festival. Okay, next we are going to see that, yes, our first main objective point, that is an anxiety buffer. Yes, how can we reduce our anxiety? How can reduce our worriness? Yes, everyday life is stressful and full of uncertainty. Yes, friends, as I explained you before starting class, different lifestyles. Whatever the lifestyle, but the same thing is repeating every day means what will happen? We feel very stressed. We feel very bored on life and we get stress to our mind. So we cannot do any works. So look at the picture. First picture. The boy is doing typing and he was reading, phone call and drinking. Lots of works he are doing with a single day. So a special time of the year when we know exactly what to do. Yes. When we have stressful, then we need a special time. When we get a special time, then we know what to do. Suppose we are doing any ritual at our home. So it have an order form. How the order? Okay, wakes up morning and go to somewhere and bring something. Have an order. So it will be applying to our life also. Applying to our life also. Yes, many of those ritual may be performed at other time also. But during the holiday season, they became more meaningful. Here, that's saying, so other time also we can celebrate rituals, no? Why we celebrating only holidays only? Why we saying meaningful in the holidays only? Because in the holiday time, everyone get the holidays. Everyone can gather at one place and we can travel, like just like in the picture you are seeing there. And we can meet with our grandparents and fathers and other fathers and aunties, uncles, sister-in-laws. It's creating a vibe. Just give one example like that, Amma Amma Garillu, a movie that is. So how they can meet at one place, like that we are going to meet with our friend. Then the holiday became more meaningful. The holiday is very meaningful to us. And next, our next main objective, happy meals. Yes, everyone can like the meals. Yes or no? Yes, absolutely. So a festive meal completes the holiday. A festive meal completes the holiday. Without any holidays, holidays cannot complete without a meal. Means whatever the festival it may be. It may be wedding or birthday or an engagement or any other rituals we are going. But meal is compulsory because it will connecting the people. Since the first humans gather around the fire to roast their hunt, cooking a defining characteristic of our species. Means here, it's not coming from now, it's coming from past when the first human gathered. From that to this, from past to present, how the emotions are connecting. So we should also follow it. Sharing a ceremonial meal. Sharing a ceremonial meal symbolizing the, what it's symbolizing? Community. Brings the family together and smooth conversation and connections. Yes, it bringing our community at place. Look at the picture. Yes, first one is meals and second one is first humans, and the third picture is that is smooth conversation, a connection. So I saying that here in our family, brothers have some land issues or any other some issues. So when they are at meet at one place, having a smooth conversation and a connection between them, then they get that a good relation and good bond. They can bind their relation and they can forget that what the issues are happened. And next we go further. Yes, cultural rituals revolve around food and meal preparation. Cultural rituals revolves around food and meal preparation. Yes, I am explaining that only, friends. Any cultural ritual, whatever the celebration, it will totally revolve around the meal and its preparation. And Jewish tradition dedicates that all food must be chosen, prepared according to specific rules. Here our author is saying that every peoples have different types of the rules to eat the food. So he was speaking about the Jewish. They have the specific rules to how to eat the food. And not only that, friends, he was explaining about the our India also. Means some middle Indian eastern countries and India, only the right hand must be used for eating. Absolutely, friend. Most often in our India, everyone can use our right hand to eat the food, that we know as usual. So look at the slide. That first one is some of the different types of the food items we can see, and second picture is that is a Jewish food, and next one is the right hand we are using. So it was symbolizing that what they are going to doing there. And next, and studies says when children participated in food preparation, they enjoy the food more. And studies saying that when the children participated in food preparation, they enjoy the food, and they enjoy the food more and more. Because suppose we are going to any function, wherever it may be, wedding or it may be any engagement function, wherever it may be, but also the children can enjoy it very much. Yes, children are enjoying it very much because they can enjoy more than elders. The longer we spend preparing a meal, the more we come to appreciate it. Means how much they are spending time to the meals, that much we are appreciating to the children. And not only that, friends, having a proper vacation to a person, it can positively affect to the humans. So life is full of stressful. We are speaking that life is full of stressful. That is, so we need a break. That breaks come by the holidays, we are saying. So holidays making us to the free from our the routine life. So we must to enjoy the life. So life is like a journey, whatever it says. So what are the 4 points? Our 4 points are the first one is anxiety buffer, and second one is happy meal, and third one is sharing is caring, and the fourth one is the stuff family made up of. And we, as usual, we discussed about the anxiety buffer, and we discussed about the happy meal, and now we are going for the sharing is caring. Yes. So suppose if you are doing any festivals, we are celebrating any festivals, whatever it may be festival, or Dasra we take, or Christmas we take, Ramjan we take, or Diwali we take, and every festival our parents give some gifts to us. Not only our parents, our neighbors or other peoples will give us some gifts. What will happen? Sharing gift to each other binds the people, yes, binding the people, binding their emotions. So that will happening, and not only sharing only gifts friends here, sharing the food also. Suppose I will take one example here, our neighbors, our mother at home, other neighbor come to our mother our home and say that she need a cup of the sugar, and she can conversation with our mother, and they can speak with the sweetly they can speak, and they can share lots of things. Actually she came for a cup of sugar, but she forgot that why she came, and they can come into speaking each other, and they have can form a good bond to that. So when they have the good bond while sharing these items to each other, then they have the good preparation to them, a good preparation, a good bond between to the them. So this is the today's our lesson. And also human beings means human beings, at lastly I conclude that human beings are the socially each other. Our rituals are making closer to each other. So what we have to do, we must to take a holiday break, confirm. Our life is, I am saying that first to now also, life is full of stressful here. So we must to make it more memorable to us. So we must to make it as a more memorable to us. So let us complete it with a brief example here. So what I explained in the first slide, about the holidays. We know the holidays. Okay, let's come to the rituals and tradition. Yes, what is the ritual? What is idea about the ritual? Rituals are that is the celebration and traditions we have. So every festival have a different rituals and different tradition. So we should come out. Nowadays what will happen? Everyone forgetting this all festival and formally as celebrating the festivals only. Formally we are celebrating and without calling to others, because the social bond is totally destroying. So we should be connect to the people. How do we connect the people? We should be a smooth conversation. Suppose we have any quarrels with our neighbors or any other relatives also, we are saying that we are not going to, why should I call to him, he came to marriage or not. Let's take one example of one movie here, that is Balagam movie, I think. Yes, Balagam recently released and best success. So that is the totally emotional bonds. So that story around the emotion bonds and family. So we should also keep that bound. We should also keep the bound to have. So everyone should be, lastly and finally saying that everyone should be have a bond, and these holidays are making us positively effective on the people for the relieving of the routine life. So thank you to one and all, and also conclude taking vote of thanks to all my who are supported me here. Today I am here because of the school teacher Nageshwar sir, and my school Nageshwar sir, and my parents and my mentors who has always supported me and guided me, Chaitanya madam and Krishna sir, and also thanks to my principal Lakshman sir, and also thanks to my staff and my housemaster Mazid sir and Anjali madam and a whole team, and Prasanna madam, and also thanks to Ashwin madam who has guided me in PPT making, and also thanks to everyone, and thank you.